New construction builders are slowly pulling back on their incentives and raising their prices. Stay tuned to find out why. Thank you for tuning into the Austin City Brothers. In this channel, we drop weekly videos to inform you about the best of Austin's real estate.
And if you're looking for that dream home right now, click the link below this video in the summary where we have an intuitive property search. Just type in your city or neighborhood and you can start looking for homes today. Now, if you're looking for a list of our professional services, there's a second link below that can help you get a real estate consultation where we can work with you one-on-one and help you understand your situation and how we can serve you right now. So in this video today, we're going to talk about new construction home sales. Why are the builders pulling back incentives and what's happening in the Austin real estate market through the spring and the summer? Is it a good time to buy? What's going to happen in the next 6 months?
Yes, also make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end of the video when we're going to share with you some hard facts and numbers about buying today or waiting 2 years to buy your next home. Nowadays, when you go to a builder's website, their incentives are not as attractive as they used to be.
As a matter of fact, two of our top builders, KB Homes, Tier 3, Taylor Homes, Tier 1 production builder, they're pulling back their incentives. We've seen Taylor Morrison go from 6% to 4% or less in some high demand communities. So as demand goes up, and the builders see that demand, they bring their incentives down. So market rates are in the 6.5% as of the filming of this video. You may buy your home and pay somewhere between 6.5 and 7% in the next few months of the real estate market.
And in some other neighborhoods, when you go to buy a new home, especially if it's an active one, you'll see that the salespeople will tell you, hey, every 3 sales, we have a price increase. We sell 3 homes, 10,000. Another 3 home, another 10,000. So we're seeing that builders are slowly putting up on their base prices, and because they're seeing the demand, people are buying. You know, when we zoom back and take a look at some hard data about the Austin's unemployment rate, they're below 3% right now, which is very, very strong.
Yeah, and Austin is the 10th largest city in the nation as of today. It's one of the fastest growing real estate markets. And in the next 2 to 3 years, we're expecting 120 to 150,000 white collar and blue collar workers to relocate to Austin, which is going to continue to increase demand and decrease supply over the next 2 years.
Yeah, they cannot hold up with the amount of people that are moving over here. It just takes a lot longer to build a house.
Yes.
Now, when you also zoom back and take a look at some other areas of the economy, for example, S&P 500 of the stock market is over 5,000, which is never happened before in the history of the stock market. What does that really mean? We believe that means holding an asset, whether it's real estate or a piece of bond or stock, is a more attractive thing to the market, and holding cash is not really as attractive because the value of dollar, as we're seeing, is slowly pulling back its value.
And also, housing starts and permits are going up significantly in the Austin metro area because our developers and builders know what's coming. But you on the ground may be just confused, like, do I buy now? Do I wait? What's the best rate? That's why we're giving you this video today, so we can bring some clarity into your decision in buying your dream home.
That's right. So let's break down some numbers for you. Let's say you want to buy a home at $500,000, okay? At 7% interest rate, you want to borrow $400K. Let's say you have $100,000 in down payment saved up, and you want to borrow for $400,000. At 7% interest rate, your PI, principal and interest, is going to be somewhere around $2661. Now, that same amount borrowed at 5% interest rate, we're looking at PI of $2147. That's a difference of $500. Now, for some people, that might be a huge number each month, $500. And well, it's not a little number, but here's the kicker. Let's say if you held this home for the next 2 years, you'll be paying an extra $12,000 in interest.
So you buy the home at $500,000, you pay 7% interest rate, you're going to be paying an extra $12,000 in interest over 2 years.
That's right. Now, on average, homes in America appreciate 5%. 500,000, 5% added. By the end of that year, you're looking at 525,000. By the end of the second year, the value of that home is most likely going to be 551,000. That means you had an appreciation of 50K in that past 2 years.
So even though you're paying $12,000 more in interest, you're getting another $50,000 more in value, and that's cash in your bank at appraised value.
That's right.
Yeah.
That means your upside, 39,000. Now, let's say if you decided to wait for 2 years and see what happens.
Yeah.
Right? Well, you still need a place to live, right? So let's say you're paying $2,000 a month in rent. Let's round it up for 2 years, 50K, right? And you already missed out on the 50K of appreciation. That's 100K cost of waiting.
So we're running these numbers with you right now just to prove to you the principle in real estate. You cannot time the real estate market. You invest time in the market when you're ready. This is a common saying that many real estate advisors know and understand because supply and demand are always relative to each other when you're choosing to buy your house. Number one thing is to work with licensed real estate advisors so we can look at your financial situation. We can look and see it may not be a good time to buy a house right now, or if you're ready, now's a good time to get in the market as you look at these 1 and 2 year projections for your home. You cannot time the real estate market. You invest time in the market when you're ready, and we can help you figure out if that's true.
That's right. That's why we have the one-on-one consultation complimentary as a service for you guys. And if by the end of that call, we decide that, hey, buying is not the right decision for you, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
You can be sure of that. Thank you very much for staying tuned all the way to the end of this video and getting all this good information that we had prepared for you. We're always looking forward to serving you and your family for your best interest with your real estate needs.
See you in the next video.
Bye for now.